Hello everybody, welcome to class. I'm Dr. Matthew Irvin. I'll be your course facilitator for Introductory Sociology, SOC 112 this semester. I look forward to working with you. This video will detail exactly what you need to do to get started, to access your materials, to contact me, to contact other students, and to get started and begin with the end in mind. I'll be sending you this video as an email attachment. Please watch it. It will be about 15 minutes long. Please watch it. Okay, first I'm going to go over here to Brightspace. I'm on my home page for SNU. I'm going to go there and I'm going to log on to my account. I'm going to try to view so I'm going to go down. Just as I have a bunch of classes that I've taught, you no doubt have more than one class that you're taking. So you're going to want to go to scroll down and go to this that says SOC 112 J5275. I'm going to click on here and I want to view as a student. That gives me the same, okay? So basically, it takes you to this introductory page. I have instructor resources. You don't, but it will say from this introductory page, start, and that these announcements are not optional. They provide essential information for both how to begin, and they provide an overview of the course, the module material that we will be covering this week. Okay, notice that this is about 20 minutes long, 13 minutes long. This is because we can't have a lecture. So I've provided mini lectures. They're very important. Please watch them. They contain critical information. Okay, so don't skip over these and just go on. Okay, but once you're done, reviewing whatever the announcements are, go down and click here from your home page, start here. Okay, great. What this is going to do is tell you where the syllabus is. Let's take a look at each of these. So here's a copy of the syllabus. Take a few minutes and read through the syllabus. It's a course description, but more importantly, this is how you order your textbook. It's an online textbook, okay? It is the Real World in Introduction to Sociology, Ferris and Stein, W.W. Norton, 6th edition. ISBN number is 978-0-393-63930. Okay, here is an overview of what are the course elements. We've got 6 discussions. For every discussion that you do, you're going to want to post an initial post. That's to kind of answer the question. You're going to want to respond to 2 of your classmates. And you're also going to want to get in the habit of citing your work with a reference at the end of your initial post. Okay. And for all discussions, worksheets, and milestones. The second kind of assignment you have is something called a worksheet. There are 4 of these. They're interspersed throughout the class. They're worth about 45 points. They're to help you to clarify concepts and to demonstrate your knowledge of and approach to the concepts that we'll be covering in class, your application of them. Then, and there are 2 related sets of assignments that are absolutely kind of the heart of the intro to sociology class right here. I'm going to highlight them. They're milestones and the concept map. And each of these milestones, okay, there's 3 of them, are done in successive order. And they are designed to help you incrementally complete the work that you're going to need for your final concept. So please concentrate when you see these milestones pop up, and we'll go back, we'll review this in a minute in this video. Please pay close attention to these milestones. The early success of these milestones means success with the class. So here are the assignments. I've discussed this assignment with you in another video and announcement. I will be making arrangements. It is the 29th. We'll be starting here, I think, very soon, and at the beginning of the week. I will have an answer for you about some alternative to this assignment. Okay? I will have an answer for you about some alternative to this assignment. If you can do it, if you're in a place where you can observe people, that's great. Read the assignment and observe. If not, I am in the process of finding out. I cannot give you a better answer than that, right? I will make arrangements. This 1, 2. Okay. I don't, okay. So each of these, there are 8 modules here, and they're all designed. If you look at the syllabus, use the syllabus as a guide. It will tell you which chapters to read, what you're going to need to look at, and the assignments that are due. It's a thumbnail. Okay. Okay. The attendance policy is geared toward your participation in the discussion. Okay, what that means is this. Not every week has a discussion post. I think if we look up here, weeks 4, which you're supposed to be concentrating on developing this milestone 2, which feeds in your final project. And week 8 are weeks when you don't have a discussion. In the rest of these modules, that's module 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. There's 6 discussions. Your attendance is geared towards your timely submission of work, right? Of your initial discussion post, which is due on Thursday, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, and your response to your classmates, which is due Sunday at 11:59. Those are discussions. That's how you're gauged. And we also, it's SNHE policy that you submit something during the first week, or you will be counted as not participating in the course. Okay, it's very clear. So we have, please read through, this material here. I'm not going to get down here, but, and read everything, but this is your syllabus. It's really the first thing you want to start with. Okay. Let's look then down here at the coursework overview. Okay. This coursework overview chart, and you'll see this reproduced in the assignments, tells you what you need. It gives you a flow chart for success in SOC 112. Read chapter 1, do discussion 1-1. There's a worksheet. I'll be finding out more about that. And you're going to be reviewing the final project review. That's week 1, for example. Each of these weeks is mapped out here so that you don't need to ask me, what you're supposed to be doing. You can go in here. I will probably bounce you back to this coursework overview chart. Okay. Let's look at the assignment guidelines and rubrics here. Okay. Each assignment, okay, has a guideline, a rubric guideline. Okay. Let's see here. For example, okay. Here is an undergraduate discussion rubric. Okay. You're graded on 4 elements for every discussion. For the 6 discussions, you're graded on comprehension, timeliness, engagement, and writing. Let's talk a little bit about those. Comprehension indicates to the reader, that would be me, that your initial post, your essential answer to the question, It's organized. It's got a clear point of view, and you've grounded it in some kind of a reference. Clearly, for this first discussion, we've not read yet, so you can use a textbook for a reference. Engagement. You have to provide, you don't have to provide any references for your engagement, but you need to respond to at least 2 of your other classmates with a substantial response. You need to read what they've written and respond to them. If you do these well, comprehension and the engagement, and you would pay kind of mindfulness to how we're writing, then the writing part kind of falls in. Make sure and write clearly with no grammatical errors and using a correct format for your references. I'll be pointing you towards those. Okay, so that's discussions. Each of these other worksheets, is graded again. You will see here if you go into, and I recommend very strongly that if you want to get a jump on things, that you go in. Some of you already have it, and read through these guidelines and rubrics, right? Particularly for the milestone and the final project. You're going to get a good picture of what you have to do to be successful in this class. There's no guesswork. It's a clear, concise, well-tested, articulation of what you're going to need to do to be successful here. Okay. Your work will be graded, be submitted automatically through the Turnitin originality check. So, in other words, of course, there are going to be times when we want to quote. If you do, you have to attribute the correct reference and give me a citation. And that's something you're gonna want to do. Please take a look at that. This is a general, this is a discussion topic. I'm going to subscribe to this. I think I need to subscribe. Okay. But this is where you would ask a general question and I would answer it. Okay. So then what you want to do here is go down to next steps. So that takes care of where's my textbook? What's the expectation for the class? When are things due? What's what's the workload? Everything is due by, for example, week 1 ends promptly at 11:59 on Sunday night. Every week ends on the Sunday night, okay, at that time. So next steps. Continue on to Module 1. I'm going up here, table of contents. And so I've looked at everything here, okay. Again, we go down here, and the next thing you're going to do is click on Module 1 and begin. Every module, I would begin as follows. Here's a flow chart. First, watch the announcement for the module that I've posted. Then, click on, the Module 1, okay, that's there. You'll find it on your home page here. You can go down to, you can find it on your home. Let's see here. You can, when you open it up, it's on your home page. Once you've opened this, let's see. Let's go over here. That'll take us right to Module 1. Okay. Then what you're going to do then, read the chapter, right? And then look through these web pages, okay? Okay, read the chapter, okay? So if you start here, Module 1, your learning objective, sociology in the real world, it's going to tell you. It'll give you some supplemental readings that may inform you. So you start there, then you go to Module Overview. So you read that to get started on your module, and then you're going to read this Module Overview, Okay. And again, there's some supplemental reading there. And we go back up to Module 1. We go there. And then I go to Getting Started. There's a discussion where you introduce yourself here. Okay. That's great. Somebody's already began. I'll be responding soon. Okay. And then, right now, again, I am working on some sort of fix for this Module 1.2 worksheet, but I do not have complete control over the characteristics of this class. I am a facilitator, and so I'm constrained, in a way. What you're going to need to do then, but this is normally where you go. And then 1.3 is your final project review. You want to begin with the end in mind. As you go through final project review, click here, okay, and get down here, and it's a creation of a concept, map, and a paper, okay? Now, there are a couple of issues here, and I want you can read through this on your own. We have the Shapiro Library, which is online and has excellent resources. There's a supporting research list. As I go down here, okay, here's the final project rubric and so forth. I'm also going to post here. Let's see if it's in the supporting resource list or not. Okay. If you go to this part of this final project, the supporting resource list, you will find instructions on how to cite sources in APA style and how to use references. Okay. A citation, for example, okay. A citation is embedded. You need to embed something in your writing when you cite an original, an idea, and we build on other people's ideas. So what you're going to do is you're going to use a citation, okay? You even have a citation generator there. Okay, so I go there, and it's not available to do the visibility settings. Yipe. Okay, well, anyway, you should be able to figure out how to do a citation by going down here and looking at this at these supporting resources here. Where is that? Okay, the supporting resource list. It takes you to a place, that will give you information. I will also give you. There's an online writing center here. Okay, that we can access, if you need help there. And I'm going to be providing a link to the Purdue Writing Lab, which gives you a way, it gives you a template for how to properly cite your work. Again, I can't emphasize this enough. There is a research class. This final project is not a reaction paper or an opinion paper. There's stylistic elements that you need to incorporate, and we will have time to work on those, and I'll give you subsequent talks on those. But right now, we're at 21 minutes, and your attention span, you're probably good and well exhausted from watching this. But hopefully this will get you started, okay? I will be sending this out and posting an announcement called, it will say, Getting Started, in the announcement section. And I'm going to be sending this out as an email attachment. Thank you.